1,000 days. Every meal, every snack, every drink. Here's what I learned after tracking my food meticulously for the past 1,000 days. So let's go. As someone who struggled to lose weight for a very long time, food was just always that one thing that I could not shake, because honestly, I just love food and it's not something that I was willing to give up for anything. But the first thing that I learned from tracking my food is how easy it is to lose weight when you track your food. It makes weight loss so much easier. You could literally not do anything else. If you just started tracking your food, you will literally start to lose weight. Weight loss is mainly an energy balance. You could either move more or eat less. Trust me, it is much easier to lose weight when you do both of these things. When you move more and you eat less. Tracking your food, you may not even exercise. The first little bit of weight that I lost, I was not even working out. I was not even in the gym. I was just tracking my food. It's the first thing that I started doing to try and finally see change. And I lost over 10 pounds just doing this. 5 kgs. I lost 5 kgs in 3 months. Just tracking my food and trying to move a little bit more every day. I was not doing cardio, I was not lifting weights. I was just tracking my food and making sure I was not eating too much. And I lost weight just doing this. Tracking your food will make weight loss so much easier for you. You'll finally understand how easy it is to lose weight. Because tracking your food will teach you so many things. Discipline, consistency, portion sizes, and you will learn that you can still eat foods you love and still lose weight. You can still eat anything you want and you can still lose weight. You don't have to give anything up. And it has been the most life-changing experience for me, because I thought I would have to give up certain foods. I thought I'd stop having to eat carbs. I would stop having to eat a lot of fats. I would stop having to eat snacks and pizzas and burgers. I have not given a single thing up. On my weight loss journey, I'm eating whatever I want. I'm currently losing weight right now. I'm eating whatever I want. But the idea here is you want to track what you're eating. If you're tracking what you're eating, you know how many calories you're eating, you know how much you have to eat to lose weight. And it is just that simple. It is literally that simple. All you have to do is track your food. If you stay at a certain calorie limit, no matter what you eat, you will still lose weight. So if you need to eat 2,000 calories per day to lose weight, and you include a pizza every single day into those calories, you include 2 slices of pizza every single day, and you are still on that calorie limit, you are still under that 2,000, you will still lose weight. This is so freeing and so important, because we all think we'll have to overhaul our entire lives to finally lose weight. But you don't have to do that. You can still include everything you want in your diet. You don't have to give anything up. As someone who has lost over 30 kgs, you don't have to give anything up. I have not given a single food up, not even a single one. So tracking your food will make weight loss so much easier for you. So the second thing that I learned from tracking my food is you don't need clean eating. You just need accuracy. As I told you before, if you have a calorie limit and you stick within that limit, but you still eat whatever you want, you will still lose weight. Clean eating is not even a real thing. Technically, you could say I'm not clean eating because I still eat whatever I want. There is no such thing as clean eating. We need to stop demonizing food. Your body needs these nutrients. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to eat them. Your body needs sugar. Your body needs fats. Your body needs carbs. Your body needs all these nutrients. And if you starve yourself and you cut out foods that you need, trust me, you'll struggle a lot with binge eating. When I tried to lose weight before, this is something that I struggled with. I struggled because I was too over restrictive. I thought I had to cut out all these foods that I liked, and I did not have to do that. Right now, I've been losing weight for about 12 weeks. I don't have any urge to binge or do anything because I eat foods that I like on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. I enjoy every single thing I eat. So you don't need clean eating. Clean eating is not a real thing. There is no such thing as clean eating. You can live a life you are proud of. You can live a life you like. You can eat foods you like every single day. As long as you track your food and you make sure that you are under that calorie limit, you will lose weight no matter what. Literally, no matter what. If you are in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight no matter what. The third thing that I learned is you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Look, I've been tracking my food for over 1,000 days, but this doesn't mean I tracked every single meal I ate, every single thing down to the gram, every single meal, every single day, every single lunch, every single breakfast, every single dinner. That is not what happened. I still went out. I still went out to a restaurant and I ate pizzas and I ate burgers and I ate fries and I ate whatever I wanted. But the idea here is you want to at least track certain meals every single day. For example, for me, I track my breakfast every single morning. Usually when I do go out, I don't track my dinner. I'll track my breakfast, I'll track my lunch, then I won't track my dinner. Or if I do go out in the afternoon, then I track my breakfast, I track my dinner, but I don't track my lunch. You don't have to track every single meal for the rest of your life. You do not have to do that. You just have to keep the consistency going so you don't fall off. You want to track what you can on the days you can. Obviously, 90% of the time, I am tracking every single meal I eat. Like I'm tracking my breakfast, my lunch, my snacks, every single drink, right? I track everything most of the time. But on days when I want to go out with my friends and I want to have fun, why should I stress myself? Why should I go to the restaurant with a scale and try to track it? Listen, you don't have to live such a life. I feel like a lot of people don't get into the fitness space or they don't track their food and take their health seriously because they think they'll have to turn into these people who deny themselves of stuff. And I've never denied myself of anything on my journey. I do not deny myself on anything. Honestly, for me, my life has gotten so much more enhanced because of tracking my food. Because I can go out and I can eat whatever I want without feeling guilty. Back when I was overweight, when I was fat, I was always self-conscious about how much I'm eating, what am I eating, how are people thinking about me. But right now, I can go out, I can eat whatever I want, I can have 2 bars of chocolate in the same day and not stress about it. Because I know tomorrow, I'll just get back to my regular routine, I'll still track the foods I eat, and I'll still continue to lose weight. It is so much more freeing when you know you can do anything you want, as long as you know you'll be back on track literally tomorrow. Literally same day, I still track my breakfast, I still track my lunch. I just go out to dinner with friends and family and I eat whatever I want. And then the next day, I get back to tracking. That's it. Literally, I track my food every single day and that has definitely enhanced my life. Consistency over perfection. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to track every single meal, every single day, every single snack, every single drink. You don't have to go that far. You don't have to say, I'm going to a restaurant, I have to bring my scale with me, I have to track every single thing I eat. That is not how this works. This is the 80-20 rule. You want to track your food 80% of the time, and the other 20% of the time, you can eat whatever you want with friends and family. The 80-20 rule will change your life because you know that 80% of your diet is healthy, you track it, you know just how much you're eating. But the other 20% could be whatever you want. Could be anything you want. Your Christmases, your Thanksgivings, your birthdays, that's 20%. And the fourth thing that tracking your food will do for you is it will force you to eat simple, healthy meals. It will force you to eat whole foods. Tracking can be annoying. As someone who tracks his food every single day, tracking can be annoying if you are making elaborate meals. If you are making like very, very, very complicated meals, like you want to make your own pizza, you want to make your own, fried chicken, you want to make really, really complicated meals, then it does get annoying because you have to track everything. You have to track the chicken, you have to track the batter, you have to track the eggs, you have to track every single thing you're using to make whatever it is you want to make. So yes, making very, very elaborate meals will honestly make it a lot more annoying to track your food. And that is why you will stick to whole foods. And that is what you want to do. If you want to lose weight and you don't want to struggle with binging and you want to make sure that you are feeling and performing your best, you want to stick to whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, meat. Fruits, vegetables, meat. That is literally what my meal composition is. I have fruits, I have vegetables, I have meat, I have a good source of carbs like pasta, rice, potatoes, I have a good source of fats, I have a good source of protein, and I have a good source of fiber in vegetables. That is what my meals look like. And it's so much easier to track these things. Tracking rice, easy peasy. Tracking vegetables, almost no calories in vegetables. Amazing. Tracking meat, simple, just weigh it. Easy peasy. Tracking these single ingredient foods is so much easier than tracking really complicated meals that you have to like prepare over long periods of time. So it will force you to eat healthier, and that is a good thing. You can still eat unhealthy foods at restaurants, or you can make more unhealthy foods yourself, but it will take a little bit longer to actually, track them. It will be annoying. I am not gonna lie to you. Tracking your food will force you to eat healthier. It will, and you want that. My life is so much better that I eat healthy most of the time. When I finally do get to eat unhealthy, the food hits so much better. Back in the day, I used to eat junk food literally every single day. Like, it was so ridiculous. Because yes, the junk food was good, but you get used to it. You do something long enough, you get used to it, and it loses that flavor. It loses that, that novelty that it has. But when you eat healthy and you finally go out with your friends and you eat a burger, you can enjoy that burger so much more than someone who had 2 burgers in the week. It makes sense. If you have a burger once a week and another person has a burger 3 times a week, you will enjoy your burger a lot more. And you won't put on the fat that person puts on from eating so much more junk food. Eating healthy desensitizes your palate, so you can enjoy unhealthy foods a whole lot more. And the last thing that I learned from tracking my food is simply portion sizes. It is such a crazy thing that food labels have portion sizes on them, but we don't pay attention to them. That is so crazy. I went through my whole life just downing a bag of chips when you're not even supposed to eat the whole bag at once. I went through my life eating a full tub of ice cream not knowing you're not supposed to eat the whole thing at once. Portion sizes are very important. And when you track your food, you finally understand how much rice you're supposed to eat in one sitting, how much chocolate you're supposed to eat in one sitting, how many Oreos you're supposed to eat in one sitting. You are not supposed to eat a whole bag of Oreos in one sitting. Literally 2 or 3 Oreos, that's the serving size. But when you open up that bag, I could finish that in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I could eat a whole bag of Oreos. So portion sizes, portion control is very important. See, when you finally learn how much you're supposed to be eating in one sitting, you will be shocked at how much you're overeating. Something as small as peanut butter. Something as small as peanut butter. It is so easy to like overeat. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter could be over 100 calories. Over 100, just one. And when you make your sandwich, you put that shit on both sides of the bread. That's what I used to do. No wonder it is so easy for people to gain weight. It is almost unfair at how easy it is to gain weight. Literally, if you do nothing and you just go about your life and you live your life as normal, chances are you will gain weight the older you get. Literally, that's what happens to most people. Most people don't gain weight because they're pigs like I was. They gain weight simply because they just live their lives as normal. They don't move as much as they get older, and they just keep eating the same amount. And what happens is you just put on weight as the years go. Next thing you know, you're 40 years old and you're overweight, and you're like, how did I even get here? Like, I've been eating the same way I've been eating for the past 20 years, but you're just moving less and less the older you get. And next thing you know, you're overweight. So tracking your food is something that will definitely stop you from gaining weight as you get older, because you'll finally understand portion sizes. Even when you stop tracking your food, you'll understand. It will be ingrained in you that, oh yeah, this is too much rice right now. This is too many Oreos right now. This is too much of this right now. So at the end of the day, man, tracking my food has given me a superpower. The superpower to control my body composition. If I want to build muscle, I know what to do. If I want to lose weight, I know exactly what to do. If I want to maintain my current body, I know exactly what I have to do. I don't demonize foods, I understand portion controls, and I understand that everything fits in a well-balanced diet. You can live a life you're proud of, you can be in shape, and you can still eat any single thing you want. You don't have to completely overhaul your life and cut out certain food groups to lose weight or be healthy. And tracking my food has definitely changed my life. If you want to lose weight, definitely start there. Start tracking your food and you will see amazing changes. I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.